Are we ready to go? Competitors there. Have we got anybody from New Zealand in the house, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes.
Anybody from Australia in the house, ladies and gentlemen? Any Scotsmen in the audience?
Woo!
Any Welshmen, lady people? There's a few of each. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have a bust up in the big top, a ding dong in the dome. To stand number 6, ladies and gentlemen, Rolly Smith. To stand number 5, all the way from Australia, Shannon Woones. To stand number 4, you know him well from Scotland, Amos Mitchell. To stand number 3 from New Zealand, Johnny Kirkpatrick. To stand number 2, ladies and gentlemen, from Wales, Gareth Daniel. And ladies and gentlemen, to the last stand, the defending world champion from Scotland, Gavin Wood!
Ooh. Just about blew a foo-foo there, Steve.
You all right, Steve? Check the blood pressure after that, Steve.
Anyone got some oxygen?
It's a good job it wasn't a same-stand final.
Ooh, Gavin Much. The Welsh Dragon, Gareth Daniel. Johnny Kirkpatrick, Hamish Mitchell, Shannon Warnest, and Rolly Smith. What a lineup, ladies and gentlemen. These are the 6 best shearers in the world this year. We want a world champion. Out of these 6, we will find one. Is it going to be Gavin Much? Is he going to retain the crown? Or is it going to be passed on to one of these other 5 shearers? Anyone could have it. It's wide open, folks. All scores go back to 0 right now.
Is everybody ready, ladies and gentlemen? Let's ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Are you ready to rumble, ladies and gentlemen? I think they are ready. Are you ready to rock and roll? I think they are, no.
Take that.
Everybody out.
We're just a wee bit nervy up here, folks. Stay where you are. Stay where you are, for God's sake. Don't leave now. We're not going to miss this one.
It's all right, folks. It was just
I
a few
don't care if
controns,
the
other button in his waistcoat just popped here.
Again.
So this is the big one, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the best 6 shearers in the world vying for this World Shearing, sponsored by Irish Country Meats and Slaney Foods. We've got the defending champion. We've got Shannon Warnes there, twice world champion from Australia as well. One of the best fine wool shearers in the world. Gareth Daniels, Welsh champion. Okay. Looks like we're ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. This is what we've been building up to. And we're about to get to rock and roll. These boys are going to have a bust up in the big top. They're going to have a big bash up there. Are we ready, Amish? Timekeepers ready. Judges ready. Competitors, go! Here we go.
Away we go with the first sheep of 20, ladies and gentlemen. Keep an eye on that clock. Hold the phone, Hamish Mitchell. He's up the neck already. The Highland Warrior round into the back of the head from Scotland on stand. Number 4, he is long blow time. Right through the last side. Another couple of shots. Turning for home right now. Down over the front shoulder. Shannon Warnes. Roland Smith, John Kirkpatrick, Gareth Daniels, Gavin Much, Gareth Daniels, Gavin Much, Gareth Daniels, Hamish Mitchell, another good. Mitchell it is from Scotland. Into the pen he goes with second sheep. Way they go again. Much, Daniel, Mitchell, they're following him in there, Gavin. Ooh, Johnny Kirkpatrick, Roland Smith, Shannon Warnes, they're all out now, boys.
Yeah, Johnny Kirkpatrick there, he goes in for number 2. He's absolutely flying there. Garrett Daniel, the Welsh boy, round the back of the head there where he goes. Down goes Hamish Mitchell, the big boy from Scotland, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Hamish Mitchell and Roly-Poly Smith. Up the neck and away he goes there. He's absolutely flying there, George.
Yes, and away they go. And the Scotsman gets the turn there, down to the shoulder and down the last side. He comes, but it's Mitchell, the Scotsman, on stand 4. He's going to be next to drop. Very close between them. Who is it going to be? Is it Mitchell or Mudge? Down to go together and out they go. Who's going to be the next? Garrett Daniels, Johnny Che, and Shannon Warnes, the Australian. Roland Smith, the New Zealander. He's right there as well. There's still a long way to go in the Slaney Foods ICM sponsored World Final. It's Gavin budgeted into the first time leg, and away he goes. Johnny Hay, he's out there on stand number 3. Up the neck goes Hamish. Shannon Warnes, the belly will comes off, and it's Roland Smith. Those big sweeping blows up the undermine. Steps through up the neck and away he goes on these powerful Suffolk Cross sheep here, and away they go. But it's Gavin Mudge and Hamish it is. It's still a Scottish battle there, and it's Hamish about 3 blows ahead at the moment. He turns her home, down to the flank and out the back leg he goes. 3 more blows and he'll be in for sheep number 4, and the clock is hardly moved. It's Hamish Mitchell from Scotland.
Oh, the lanky loon's right into it. He's out with sheep number 4 on the board. Gavin's got a bit of a kicker. That gives Rolly's down there on 6. In he goes. He's out with 4. Gareth Daniels coming down the last side. In goes Gavin Much. JK's coming down like a train down the last side. Shannon Warnes is sticking to him. Down he comes. In goes Gareth Daniels. In goes Johnny Kirkpatrick. But look at Hamish Mitchell, ladies and gentlemen. He's up around that shoulder, dropping down into the long blows. He said, if you're going to win this title, you're going to have to be off before me, because I'm going to push you hard. I'm going to push this handpiece through this wall and get them sheep down the portal as fast as I can.
But look at that Kiwi in stand number 6. Roland Smith is pushing right back up. The big man, he's over 2 metres tall, and he's pushing hard. But big Hamish Mitchell is windmilling down this last side he goes, and another one he pops in the porthole. Sheep number 5 in the board, and we're under 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. But don't rule out Gavin Mudge and Gareth Daniels that come blow for both down the last side. In goes Gavin, in goes Roland Smith. Shannon Ward is pushing hard down the last side. Down comes Johnny Kirkpatrick. It's stand number 3. In goes Gareth Daniels there. Shannon Ward pushing down, but already on the long blows is big Hamish Mitchell. Come on, you boys. Shout on big Hamish there. On the long blow, and he'll turn the corner. Down the last side he comes in sheep number 5, Norm.
Yeah, absolutely flying. There's Hamish Mitchell, number 5 on the board. 3 minutes, 28 seconds gone. He's absolutely pumping there. And where is Garrett Daniels? He steps up the neck and away he goes there. He's doing good work there on stand number 2. Gavin Mudge down the last side he comes. He's having a great cheer there. It's Gavin Mudge, the Scottish boy. It's between the Scottish boys up there. Hamish Mitchell, he's got number 6 on the board. 3 minutes, 47 seconds gone. Shannon Warner drops down into the long blow. He's having a fantastic cheer. In goes Rolly Smith there. George on stand number 6.
Yes, and away to go. But it's Shannon Warner to Australia. He turns. Johnny Kilpatrick turns as well down the last side. Hamish down to the first shoulder. And the Welshman on stand number 2. Out the back leg he goes. But the real battle is on with Scotland and New Zealand at the moment. Out comes Garrett Daniel from Wales. We have Scotland, Wales, New Zealand, Scotland, Australia, New Zealand. Away they go. The World Shearing Final, sponsored by Irish Country Meats and Slaney Foods. Who's it going to be? It's blow for blow. Stands number 1 and 6. Who's going to get the turn? It's New Zealand, 1 blow ahead of Scotland. Down to come down the last side. Who's going to get the drop first and in for sheep number 7? It's going to be, looks like Gavin Mudge, the Scotsman, has pulled it back. Rolly Smith is right there as well. And it's Gavin Mudge, a blow ahead. Scotland are out there at number stand. And it's Hamish there, a bit of a wriggler on stand number 4. He settles down the way he goes again. Out comes Roland Smith. It's Johnny Kay. Out the back like he goes, another couple of blows. And Garrett Daniel, the Welshman, is right with him there as well. It's Johnny Kay it is. Hamish down into the long blows. Shannon Warnes turns her home. The big sweeping blows for Rolly Smith. Steps through up the neck and around the back of the head goes Gavin Mudge. In this, the big world final, the one we've all been waiting for. What a final. 20 of these big Suffolk cheap this year. Up steps Johnny Kay. Down in the long blows, Rolly Smith. Turning for home is Gavin Mudge, the Scotsman. Anyone here from Scotland? Down to come, down the last side. Anyone here from Wales? Anyone here from New Zealand? Anyone here from Australia? And away to go. Out comes Gavin Mudge. He's out on stand number 1. A bit of a wriggler there with Rolly. Settler her down, the way he goes again. But it's Gavin Mudge leads the field at the moment.
Yeah, and it's Hamish Mitchell that is first up the neck. He goes. Rolly Smith is in there for another one. Gavin Mudge into the hind blow. Up the backbone he goes. 1, 2 blows. Steps up to open the neck. Down the last side. In goes JK. He's getting quicker. He's a lean, mean shearing machine from New Zealand on stand number 3, ladies and gentlemen. In he goes. Gareth Daniels in. He's out with number 8 on the board. And they'll only be going 6 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Hamish Mitchell. He's just about to put number 8 down the board. Pen, and in he goes for sheep number 9.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, I can't hear you shout these boys on. Shout on Gavin Mudge. I want to hear you shout on the Welshman. Gareth Daniels is up there. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. But it's big Hamish Mitchell. Sheep number 9 on the board for him. Sheep number 9 for Gavin Mudge. Roland Smith from New Zealand, ladies and gentlemen. Shout on all you Kiwis. Where's you Aussies? You've got Shannon Warnes there. And stand number 5. Up the neck he comes. And goes Roland Smith there. Who's going to be next? Is it going to be Gavin? Is up the neck, round the corner. He's pushing hard to catch Hamish. But Hamish has already turned the corner. And sheep number 9 on the board, Norm.
Hamish Mitchell it is. Down the last side, he pulls the big man from Scotland on stand number 4. But here comes Gavin Mudge. Look out for the other Scotsman on stand 1, because he's coming right back at him. Drives down into the flank. He's only a few shots back off the pace now. One more and out the hole it goes. The current champion.
Yeah, Gavin Mudge, he's got number 10 on the board. He's absolutely flying, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, this is the world final. Garrett Daniels, he's pumping those blows there. The Welsh boy and Johnny Kilpatrick, the New Zealand boy. He's pumping in those blows there. He's Johnny Kilpatrick, but it's Hamish Mitchell, ladies and gentlemen. He's got 10 sheep on the board. 7 minutes, 18 seconds gone. Shannon Warren is there, the Australian. And what about Rolly Smith? He's another New Zealand boy there. He fires it away there on stand number 6 down there. In goes Garrett Daniels for number 11, ladies and gentlemen. But it's Gavin Mudge, George. He's having a fantastic shear there on stand number 1.
Yes, but it's Hamish is out on 4 and away he goes. The big Scotsman there on stand number 4. Gavin chasing hard down to the flank and out the back leg. Away he goes. Shannon Warnes, he's down the last side as well. Rolly Smith steps over. He's about to turn and heads down the last side of sheep number 10. He'll be heading over the halfway mark. Gareth Daniels, the Welshman. Come on, get behind these and cheer him on. It's the world final. That's what we want to hear. The harder you cheer, the faster they will go. It's Gavin Mudge, those big sweeping blows up the undermine. Gareth Daniel, Johnny Kay. It's Hamish Mitchell turns her home on sheep number 11. Shannon Warnes on 10 and Rolly Smith on 11. The belly well comes off. Who's going to get the drop first? It looks like it's going to be big Hamish there on stand number 4. Out the back leg goes Hamish and in for sheep number 12.
He wears ladies and gentlemen. It's the Golden Shears. Who's going to be the golden boy here today? Gee whiz, we've only been going 8:20 minutes. 8:20. The kettle hasn't bloody boiled yet. And we've sawn 10, 12 sheep in there, ladies and gentlemen. Under the undermine he goes. Down comes Shannon Warners. Where's the Welshman? In goes Gavin Mutch for 12. In goes Amos Mitchell for 12. Where's Roly Poly? Come on, Roly. He's 7'8", and that's just from the hips, ladies and gentlemen. Get behind that Kiwi. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. This is your open final. World title. Come on.
And Daniel Daniels is in for another one. Change of handpiece for the Welshman. He's a man on the move. It's Hamish Mitchell, though, who's still out in front down the last side. Out the leg he goes. Everybody's chasing hard. Gavin Mutch into the long blows. In goes Hamish. Come on, boys, stick to him. Rolly Smith up and around behind the ears. Gareth Daniels going up the neck. JK's got the belly off. Oh, they're really flying. They're getting into it now, Di.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Shout Big Hamish Mitchell on there. Where's all you Scots boys? Big Hamish up the undermine he comes. You've Gavin Mutch in for sheep number 13. Where's you Kiwis here? Roland Smith comes down the last side. Johnny Kilpatrick in stand number 3's pushing hard. But look at Gareth Daniel. Where's all you Welsh boys? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. This is for the world champion here. Big Hamish Mitchell comes down the last side. He's absolutely flying here. But look at Gareth Daniel pulls it. Shout sheep number 13, McNorman.
Oh, look out, Hamish Mitchell. This is the best I've ever seen this man share. He's fair, taking it to the rest of the field. On stand number 4, he backs out with sheep number 14. 10 minutes gone on the clock, folks. This man is fair winding it off. Flicks the belly out to the judge and punches down into the first hind leg. Slides a couple of big shots up the undermine. Throws a couple of big uppercuts into the chin. Round the back of the head. Into the first front shoulder. Long blow time for Hamish Mitchell. Gavin Mutch, he's chasing hard, but Mitchell, he's stretching the lead, Peter.
Yeah, Rolly Smith, he's got 14 on the board as well, ladies and gentlemen. We can't hear you up here. Come on, get behind those boys up here. It's Gavin Mutch. He turns with number 14 on the board. Gareth Daniels, he's got 14 on the board as well. Johnny Kay, he goes in for 14. Nothing between those shearers, ladies and gentlemen. In goes Hamish Mitchell from Scotland with number 15 on the board. He's absolutely flying these sheep up here. Shannon Warness, the Australian boy, round the back of the head. And where is Rolly Smith? Down the last side comes Rolly Smith. Nothing between himself there and Hamish Mitchell, George.
Yes, and away to go now, but it's still Hamish up the neck there on stand number 4, and away he goes. Out the back leg goes Gavin on stand number 1. He's coming out with 15 on the board. Gareth Daniel, the Welshman, is there as well. Johnny Kay, the New Zealander. Hamish from Scotland. Shannon Warness, the Australia. And out comes Rolly Smith. Come on, is there anyone here from New Zealand? Anyone here from Australia? Anyone here from Scotland? Anyone here from Wales? And away they go. Out comes Johnny Kay. It's Hamish it is. And he's soon be in for sheep number 16 for Hamish Mitchell. And a quick change of steel there, and away he goes. Gavin Mutch down in the long blow. Down the long blows Gareth Daniel. Johnny Kay on the undermine steps through up the neck. Shannon Warner and Rolly Smith, the New Zealander. The man with the big reach down there on stand number 6. He turns her home and away to go. What a final. The ICM Slaney Food sponsored Open Golden Shears World Final.
Here, Hamish Mitchell, the flying Scotsman, ladies and gentlemen. He's put more coal in the tank and he goes, woo, 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 by the rest of the field as he comes down the last side of Hamish Mitchell. But look at Mutchie, the other flying Scotsman. He's got some bloody good coal there as well, ladies and gentlemen. He's coming back after him. Where's Smitty? Smitty on stand number 6, the New Zealander. Johnny Kay, he's on number 16 coming out. But already it's Hamish Mitchell 17. Come on, he's out. You got to cheer him on, ladies and gentlemen. They're putting on an absolute spectacle for you here. Come on!
And down the last side comes Gavin Mutch, Gareth Daniels, Rolly Smith, they're chasing hard, blow for blow. Down the last side, in goes Mutchie, out with number 17. Gareth's got a bit of a regular, in goes Rolly Smith, out with 17. But the lanky man from Skies steps over on the long blows, wheeling them shoulders as he clings that cheek down over the last side. Johnny Kirkpatrick coming hard down the last side of sheep number 16. He's trying his best to keep one in front of Hamish. Down the last side they come. Up goes Gareth Daniels. He's chasing chasing hard after Gavin Mudge. Rolly Smith got a bit of a wriggler. The lead is changing all the time. But Hamish Mitch is out with number 18.
Sheet number 18 on the board, ladies and gentlemen, for big Hamish Mitchell here in stand number 4, the man from Skye. But Gavin Mudge is right there. He's powering down the last side. Sheep number 17. Wales, use Welsh boys, shout this man on. Gareth Daniels, in goes Gavin Mudge. Come on, Scotland, shout on Gavin Mudge. He's the current champion there. He's going to push it hard. In goes Gareth Daniels. Finishing touches down there is Sheep 17 for Roland Smith. Come on, you Kiwis, shout them on. Johnny Kay turns the corner for home. But look at big Hamish Mitchell up here at stand number 4. Down the last side he comes. He's busy finishing touches. He's got Sheep 18 on the board, Norm.
19 coming out on the board for Hamish Mitchell, but ladies and gentlemen, keep an eye on that Welsh Dragon on stand number 2. He's starting to breathe fire, that man. Way through the long blow he goes, drops over the last front shoulder. He's right there with Gavin Mutch now. He's reeled him in. Down into the flank they go together. Oh, he's got Mutch. He's still a couple of shots out in front. He heard Gareth Daniels coming from behind, right into the pen. Now he goes, Gareth Daniels. Sheep 19 on the board. 19 on the board for Gavin Mutch. Hamish Mitchell drops down over the last side of Sheep number 19.
Yes, and away to go. It's Hamish Mitchell, and he's out the back like he goes, and he'll be soon in for his, and it's big Hamish it is. Out he comes out his 20th and final Sheep on the board. Come on, get behind him and cheer him on. It's the big one, the big open final. Gareth Daniel down into the long blow on 19. Gavin Mudge, Johnny Kay, and Rolly Smith. Out comes Shannon Warnest. But up the neck goes Hamish. Get behind him and cheer him on. And away to go.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, you got Hamish Mitchell, come on. He's on his 20th Sheep there, absolutely flying. Get him going, the Scottish man. We got the Welshman, comes in for 20. But Hamish Mitchell, the flying Scotsman. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet. He's the best in the world there. It's your best in the world. 1, 2, 3, who you want to do? Look at Hamish Mitchell go. Oh, he goes.
Tremendous stuff from the Scotsman, but it's a chase on here for who's going to be the next man. Gareth Daniels steps over on the long balls. He's past Gavin Mutch. Come on, you Welsh people, cheer him home. Gareth Daniels down the last side he comes. He stole 2 or 3 blows on Gavin Mutch. He's under the front leg. Down the last side he comes. Out the flank. Giving home, ladies and gentlemen, for the red button sign, Gareth Daniels.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, shout out Gavin Mutch here. There goes Gavin there at stand number 1. But don't forget big Roland Smith. Oh, you Kiwis out there. Shout this big man.
New Zealand.
Johnny Kay's right there with him as well. And stand number 3's in the long blows. Another blow and he'll turn the corner. Where's all you Aussies to shout on Sharon Warners? He's only got one left in the pen. The best fight, one of the best fine wheel shearers in the world. And he's up here shearing in Ireland. Down the last side he comes. But it's going to be Johnny Kay. And there goes Johnny Kay. And goes that man there.
Yes, and it's Shannon Warnest now, the Australian, out with his 20th and final Sheep here in the ICM Slaney Food sponsored Open Final, the Golden Shears World Final. What a final, what a spectacle. In goes Shannon into that first hind leg. This Australian shear, a couple of sweeping blows up the underbind, steps through, up the neck and away he goes. Breaks open that neck, well up and around the back of the head he goes. Chops down to that first shoulder. His final Sheep on the board. What a spectacle. That's Shannon Warnest, the Australian. Come on, get behind him and cheer him on. Now it's his final Sheep. That's it. Clap your hands, stamp your feet, and away he goes. It's Shannon Warnest. Comes down the last side of his final Sheep now. Come on, one more time for Shannon Warnest. Out the back leg he goes.
Australia.
What a final. Put your hands together for the Open finalist.
On your feet, ladies and gentlemen, and to give him one big boy. Roland Smith, Shannon Warnest, Hamish Mitchell, Johnny Kirkpatrick, Gareth Daniels, and Gavin Mutch. What a spectacle, ladies and gentlemen.
Just when you're all